Row 18, plot 20.
I'm going hard, I'm going hard, I'm going hard.
Hey everybody, welcome to Now It's Dark. I'm Jim and this is...
John?
It's John.
It's John.
Today we are doing a exciting VHS haul that's going to have a few DVDs first. I'm going to get those out of the way very quickly. But I picked up a bunch of VHS tapes from somebody on Craigslist. They were having an estate sale, and one of the pictures showed this wall, massive wall of books and VHS tapes. So I had to go. I set up an appointment and went, and he was basically giving them away. I'll tell you how much I paid for all of this at the end of the video. We're going to start first with some of the DVDs I picked up. Candyman, which is cool. It's the special edition. And then here is a still sealed Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh. That is the
Farewell
sequel.
To the Flesh.
Have you had that?
One? Yep. Seen that?
This is a great one, still sealed, Hatchet. And I didn't have this. I don't know how I didn't.
That's a really good series.
But
I really like it a lot.
A sealed copy of Hatchet. A great classic. Phantasm.
One of my favorites.
And here is a 4-movie collection, still sealed.
Wow.
Chucky. Now I do have most of these movies, but not this cover, and I really think it's cool with all of the way it's packaged. It looks like it's a action figure packaging kind of a deal. So picked up these 5 DVDs, and then we picked up a bunch of VHS tapes. Go ahead, John, start us off. Show us in no particular order.
Hills Have Eyes.
Hills Have
All right. That is a good one.
That's John Carpenter, right?
John Carpenter. Wait, is that Wes Craven?
Wes Craven.
John Carpenter. Yeah.
Trying to trick you.
But I like both versions, the original and the newer version. After that, I wasn't a huge fan of the sequels, but sometimes the originals are better.
I'm such a fan of the artwork on VHS tapes. It just takes me back. So I have Dracula.
Classic.
And I'm a big Universal Studios fan. And of course I have this on multiple different media types. But I had to get it because it's a different case. So I just had to get it. There were so many movies that I could have gotten. What do you got? Oh, your favorite.
I have Hollow Man.
Yeah.
I remember Hollow Man because it took us forever to try to remember what the title was of that. Elizabeth Shue, Kevin Bacon.
So had to pick that up. So here is another Universal Classics movie, Frankenstein, still sealed. I love it.
So easy that it's still sealed.
Yep, still sealed. So
a VHS tape still sealed. So that thing hasn't seen the light of day in quite a while.
Nope.
So that's pretty cool. We have the ultimate classic, Halloween, which is I think that's a Quentin Tarantino film, right?
I think that's a Tarantino
film. It is a Tarantino film. Can't go wrong with Halloween in any form.
And also, Friday the 13th, the final chapter. This is a great movie. Friday the 13th is definitely one of my favorite franchises. It's a close tie with Halloween. Probably Halloween would be the overriding favorite franchise of mine.
Speaking of Halloween, still sealed with its Kmart sticker on it. Halloween 2.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun. Also another great one.
That is one of those movies that people either love or hate. I actually like Halloween 2 very much. So, but Friday the 13th, Jason Lives, still sealed. It's got some goo on there, but it's still sealed.
Goo on there. I'm not really sure I like that whole thing. Here's the one that everybody loves to hate. That's Halloween 3. A lot of haters, a lot of lovers on it. I'm in the camp of lovers. I think it's a great movie. Doesn't matter if Michael Myers isn't front and center in it. Get over it. Great movie, and that catchy tune for the Silver Shamrock. How can you go wrong with that?
I love the silhouette.
God,
It's iconic. Another
Don't be a
reason why
hater.
I really like this movie is the title, Season of the Witch, which is actually its own movie, which I've recently rewatched, George Romero's Season of the Witch. It might be my new favorite George Romero movie over all the other Living Dead movies except for Night of the Living Dead, Season of the Witch. As you know, I'm into the witchcrafty stuff.
I didn't know that.
So that's a subplot of this Halloween
Just
3
discovered
that
that
a lot of
today.
people miss.
Yeah.
Is that the big bad, spoiler alerts, they are witches, and it's a cult. And I really love it. And yeah.
Lots of
Oh wait,
cults.
that's me. I'm
All right. He's
The Howling.
Right.
The Howling, a classic werewolf
Yes.
movie. Howling, also with Dee Wallace, Scream Queen Extraordinaire, which we have
Scream
cameo
Queen.
from, much like Candyman's Tony Todd. You can find all sorts of cameos on our channel.
I have the Spanish
Yes.
labeling version of Phantasm. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Phantasm. It is Phantasm, but it's Phantasma on that. 3. Phantasm 3. And the cover is Wicked on that. This to me, it's very popular, but the Phantasm franchise doesn't get as much love as it deserves. I don't think it does.
Yeah, it was weird to come across. I don't know why he had the Spanish version.
Because they have some different covers on different countries. They have some really cool covers on some of their stuff.
All right, and here is my next movie is the Psycho. I am a huge Alfred Hitchcock Psycho. This is not that version. This is the Anne Heche
Oh,
version
yeah. I just
with
noticed
Vince
that on the
Vaughn.
side here.
I actually went to the theaters and saw this, and I don't hate it. Some people really hate that they redid this. A lot of criticism on actually the scene that they're showing with Vince Vaughn looking through the peephole, because they allude to him actually masturbating. In that, if you are paying attention when you watch this version, and but otherwise it was a direct copy of the original Psycho, at least script-wise.
Wait, they got triggered over alleged masturbating? There's a lot
Well, this came out in the
stuff
90s
to have
too,
there
so
in,
I mean,
Psycho.
not as progressive as today,
Right.
where masturbation in public is
This is the norm.
as
It's
widely
cool. Yeah, it's acceptable.
accepted.
That's why we all live in a village of the damned.
Yeah,
Ooh, hey, I've not seen this in forever.
it's a great
I
movie.
do remember it creeping me out when I was a little kid, thinking that some of my friends were going to turn into these kids, so that did stick with me back then. And this is a pretty big case,
Yeah, it's a
actually,
really cool
for VHS that flips open. I do remember these flip open
What's
cases.
the insert in there? I
The
forget
insert
what this
is
Oh, it's just a listing of all the other VHS
Right.
tapes that they...
still pretty cool if you go back in time and remember all these.
All right, now this was one of the best VHS... This is my favorite VHS tape of all of the ones that I picked out. Rosemary's Baby. I love this movie. Love it. It's Mia Farrow's best movie. And also, widely missed is that this is also a witchcraft movie. It's not just a devil worship thing. It's heavily witchcraft based, and that's what I'm into. So this is a great addition to my collection. I did not have a VHS copy of
Rosemary's Baby. I have the family collection of Ghostbusters, and when I didn't first look at this, I thought it was one of those. Remember the old thick Disney VHS
yes,
tape
it does
ones?
have that vibe.
This is the classic. This is not the updated woke version for the women stuff in there. So it's always a timeless classic, and I actually do like the cover because I think those Disney type sleeves back in the day are very
Clamshells.
cool. The clamshells are very cool, and they're still fun to look at today. And let's just say the VHS tapes, a lot of this stuff, this is when, before DVDs came along, they did actually put a lot of effort into presentation and the looks of these things, and sometimes it gets lost in DVD land these days.
And this cover is very basic. But does this step bring back the nostalgia of when this movie came out?
Yeah, totally does. Versus just seeing the guys on the front with their packs on. This is definitely what you're going to first think of with Ghostbusters.
All right, so John, how much
Yes.
do you think I spent on all of these VHS tapes and the 5 DVDs?
And the
What do you
5
think?
DVDs. $7.50.
That would be wrong. Only $5 for all of these.
I was
It's a
thinking
sweet
$5, but I wanted to go a little
I would have bought a bunch more if I could have carried them. They had no bags or anything, and I wasn't prepared to pick up as many as I did, but I could have bought a ton more. I did buy a book, and that ate away at a little bit of the money I took with me there, but $5, I think it was a good deal.
Yes.
VHS is a collectible thing right now in my collection. I'm going hard with grabbing VHS. So yeah, that's it. Cool.
Good haul.
Thanks everybody for watching Now It's Dark.
Subscribe, hit the
Subscribe.
like, and help us grow.
Yeah.
Come on, 1,000 subscriber. Let's get that contest going.
Yeah. Oh
All
yeah.
right.
Contest.
God is dead! Satan lives!
And a ghost will follow you home.
Back, hurry back. Be sure to bring your death certificate.